Okay, if you are a small creator and you want to blow up on YouTube in 2025, there are a few things that you must know. Let's talk about it in this video. Let me show you how to make money online like this. Now, if you want to make your first $500 online, and I'm going to show you for absolutely free, click the link in the description and I'll show you how to make your first $500 online while you sleep, even if you just started today. I'll see you there. I have spent many years trying to figure out YouTube. I've created prank channels. I've created music channels. I've created cash cow channels. And I actually still have cash cow channels. But the one thing that I've realized on YouTube as a small creator, when you're starting off, it sucks creating videos that nobody watches, right? If you're a small creator and you're watching this video, you already know it sucks. In fact, it makes you, like creating a video, posting it, and then walking away from it. The first thing we all do as small creators is we come back to the video every 5 minutes. Okay, I got another view. Hey, I got a like. Hey, I got a comment, and we're monitoring what's going on, literally driving ourselves crazy all day and all night. Now, I don't know about you, but me, that's how I've always been when it came to YouTube, right? And the reason is because, you see so many people on YouTube making money, changing their lives, and it looks appealing to the creator, right? It looks appealing. It looks good, right? It looks like, you see other people's content and you say, I can do that. They're not doing anything special. I can do that. Let me get on the camera and start recording myself. And you start to record yourself and nobody watches. Now, everybody started like that. But there is something happening on YouTube right now that is just incredible. And what I came to realize is, and this is something that I am literally going to be repeating over the next probably 10 to 20 videos, because I'm realizing something on YouTube and it's happening right in front of all of our faces. I'm realizing something. I'm realizing that when you come to YouTube and you try to, create your own lane, or you try to be original, or you try to, you see what everybody else is doing and you say, I don't want to do that. I want to do this, right? And you create one video. You feel good. You create 5 videos. You feel good. You create 10 videos and you total up how many views you got in the 10 videos. And out of all 10 videos, you've only gotten 4 views, right? And then you start to feel that feeling that we all feel, where it's like, dang, what do I need to do, right? And then we go back and we go back to the drawing board and we keep trying and we keep trying. Now, if you're like me, I kept trying and I didn't stop trying. I kept trying. I kept digging myself in a hole, right? And what I realized is YouTube is about strategy. YouTube is not about, look, here's how it goes and here's how it works on YouTube. If you want to blow up on YouTube, you have to first of all study what's working for other creators. Period. There is no other way around it. That means that you are going to have to take some time, hours, and literally sit down and figure out what's working on YouTube for other small creators. Why? Because if it's working for other small creators and they don't, like, here's the thing that you want to look at, right? When you see a small creator that has 20,000 views, but they only have 1,000 followers, something's working with that title. Something's going on with that title, and that is strategy. So you want to flip it around instead of trying to be original, instead of trying to, just get people to follow you. And, instead of trying to just literally take years to do something that we're seeing in front of our face doesn't take a long time to do. You have to use strategy. And when it comes to strategy, what strategy is, basically, strategy is literally copying what works. Now, if you're familiar with the YouTuber DDG, right? We've all heard of who DDG is. DDG said that when he started off on YouTube, the reason his channel blew up so quickly is because he knew that it was going to take him a long time to be able to get his name out there. So he literally copied what worked. Literally. Now, you know who Mr. Beast is, right? Now, other people that have budget like Mr. Beast, they're copying what Mr. Beast is doing. They may not be doing exactly the style of videos that he's doing, but they're copying what's happening. Let me even break this down even further, just so we can kind of break it down. When you go to the grocery store, how many brands of bread do you see? 20, right? Why? One brand came out, the other brands copied what they see was working. How many brands of water do you see? 20 million. One brand came out, another brand saw and copied what was working. You know, how many brands of TVs? How many brands of shirts? How many brands of light bulbs? How many brands of microphones? How many brands of computers? Listen, this is the secret to YouTube, is copying what works. You don't have to beat your head up against the wall trying to figure out what works. All you do is copy. Now, I'm going to prove to you that this works. Let me show you. Now, I want you to look at this, right? I want you to look at the titles that get the most views, right? Now, this title here, I literally copied this title. Now, I had seen this title all around YouTube, and I was heavily led to really create this title. You know, now look what happened when I used a title that was heavy in the algorithm, right? I get views, I get comments, I get likes, and I got a bunch of followers, and I got a bunch of people that join my email list. Now, look at videos that I want to create, right? 27 digital products. I get no views, no comments, barely no likes. Now, this video here, and here's the thing about YouTube. You have to know that every now and then, I like to call it luck. I mean, just to keep it real. Every now and then, you are going to come up with a video title that just gets pushed by the algorithm, right? Now, I had no idea that when I did this video about the IRS, that it would get pushed by the algorithm. 2,200 views, 48 comments, 72 likes. I had no clue about that. So every now and then, this is going to happen. You are going to have a video get pushed out, and you know, it's not you literally copying anybody, right? Now, look at these videos. YouTube is actually helping anyone. YouTube is now in easy mode. YouTube is in easy mode. YouTube is actually helping. Now, all of these videos got views, comments, and likes. Now, all of them didn't get a bunch of views and a bunch of comments and a bunch of likes. But see, it's like, this lets me know that YouTube is about strategy. It has to be about strategy, right? Because look, another video, no views, no comments. Another video, a few views, few comments, few likes, you know. But here's what's going to happen. When you spend a bunch of time doing this, literally meaning just posting videos year after year after year that nobody's searching up, that you think people will eventually find or eventually like, or it's just something that you want to be original, this is what's going to continue to happen. If I continue to go down this road, this is the only thing that's going to happen. And I like to say, eventually YouTube is just going to start feeling sorry for a player and say, you know what? You've been doing this for 20 years the same way. Let me throw you a bone. Here's a video to get you, here's 100,000 views real quick, right? Because they feel sorry for me, right? But I would rather spend my time doing something that's going to give me progress versus spending my time doing something that's not going to give me or yield the result that I'm looking for. So what I'm doing now is I'm switching up my content. Instead of talking about digital products, instead of talking about marketing, instead of talking about all the things that I've been wanting to talk about, I am going to talk about what YouTube pushes in the algorithm, because I'm smart enough to know once I get the people following me, then I can switch and talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about once I have an audience. Look, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, right? Numbers don't lie. You know, they don't lie. Now, another good thing to do is to create videos that are at least 20 minutes long. Now, you may be thinking, Kevin, I don't know what the heck to talk about for 20 minutes. And trust me, I understand. But, you know, you can have a 20-minute conversation on the phone with no problem, right? With no problem. You can have a 20-minute conversation standing up in front of somebody's face, talking to them about nothing, right? I can too, right? And it seems like it's hard to figure out what to talk about. Listen, the biggest thing that you can do if you want to figure out what more things to talk about as a creator on YouTube is you got to study. You got to study. You have to be reading some books. You got to be learning. You have to be growing. You actually have to see. This is the reason why I include, like, this is what makes going to the gym easy for me, right? I go to the gym, but I'm also, when I'm in the gym, I am listening to audios to help me be able to come back and create better content for you. So that means not only am I working on my body, but I am also working on my mind. And see, when I join two things together, like the workout and personal development, it makes it easy. So maybe, you know, your thing is not going to the gym. You know, maybe that's not your thing. You know, maybe you don't want to go to the gym, and that's perfectly fine. But do whatever you have to do to take that time to be able to study YouTube. You should be on YouTube typing different things in the search engine. You know, actually, let me show you a way to find other small creators. Okay, so if this whole thing is about strategy and this whole thing is about finding small creators and seeing what's working for them, here's a way that you can find small creators, right? You can actually type in YouTube is actually helping anyone get paid easy, right? And then what you can do is, let me see. Okay, now as you see, people are using this title, right? And they're using this title over and over and over again, right? Over and over again. Now, what you can do is you can go to filters and you can type in, or you can click channel. And then basically it's going to give you all of these small creators. And here you can kind of go and you can see what's working for other small creators. So here's someone. Okay, so this person has 4,000 subscribers. So let's see what's working for this person. Let's see what's working, right? Go to videos, go to popular. Okay, so this is how you're able to do research and see what's working for other small creators, right? Okay, so here, okay, earn money easily. Here's somebody else. Okay, so here's a bunch of small creator channels. Let me just go over here and see what's working for some of these people, right? And as you see, they're not really talking about YouTube. So, but this is how you actually do the research and find other small channels. So wait, let me see. Grow to 1K subscribers. Okay, that's an ad. Let me see what this guy is talking about. Okay, he got 3,000 subscribers, so he probably did something that actually worked. Okay, so I gained 113 subscribers yesterday with these YouTube hacks. and you can too. Now, this is a great title. Look at this. This is someone now. So, I gained 113 subscribers yesterday with these YouTube hacks. So this is a great title that we can actually mimic. Now look at this. YouTube is in easy mode. Do these 5 things to blow up now. Now I gained 1,000 subscribers, So he's finding which way to go, right? But I like this title. I really, really like this title here. I really like this title. And I'm going to write this title down because I can mimic this title, and this is how. Now, of course, if you did not gain 113 subscribers, then of course, you can't mimic this title, right? Let me see, with YouTube, with these. But see, this is how you actually do the work, right? This is how you actually do the work. And then I'm going to go through and I find more small channels. And you just actually go and you see what channels have, at least 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. And you see what's working for them. And, this is something that sometimes I spend hours doing, okay? Young Money Easily. Okay, so he has 1,000 subscribers. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, so it looks like these are videos. But here's how you actually do the research and find other small creators. Now, here's another thing that you should do in order to get monetized from day one. And this is literally something that I've been doing. Now, notice, if you've been watching my videos, you notice that the video starts off with me talking and then it cuts off to another video that's like 20 to 30 seconds, and then it comes right back to me talking. Now, what am I doing in that 20 to 30 seconds? What I'm doing is I'm sponsoring myself. So I also promote and resell digital products. But what I'm doing in that 30 seconds is I am building my email list within that 30 seconds by putting it inside of every single video. Now, here's why you want to do this, because you don't know what video is going to be the video to blow up. You don't know what video is going to go viral. Because you don't know what video is going to go viral, you want to make sure that you have in every single video some type of sponsorship, whether it's a product that you're selling, whether it's an email list that you're building, whatever it is, right? Now, this is the main reason why I think having digital products and a YouTube channel is the real formula for success. It's the real formula for success. Here's why. A lot of people are frustrated when they're spending years on YouTube trying to make money, trying to get monetized. And there are some people, I heard that you have to have your 4,000 watch hours and your 1,000 subscribers within that year. So there are some people that never reach that 4,000 watch hours and they have to repeat it year after year after year after year, right? Now, when you're sponsoring your videos, you're building your business, your digital product online business at the same time that you are creating your YouTube videos. Again, remember, because you don't know what video is going to be the video to blow up, when you actually take a second to record a 30-second sponsorship spot and you include it inside of your video, don't you know that I grow my email list by the thousands per day because I sponsor every single video. Now, the reason I'm telling you to do that is because this is the way to get your channel monetized while you're waiting on your channel to be monetized. Period. Right? And that's something that you can do starting off day one. Now, at the end of the day, if you want to learn how to make $500 or your first $500 online while you sleep, click the link below and I'm going to send you a free video that's going to show you exactly how you can do that. If you want 7 done for you digital products that you want to put in your description and you've made it to this point, These digital products are in high demand and they are valued at $800. I'm going to give you access for only $47. Click the link in the description and get your hands on that. Either way, YouTube is in easy mode. Let's keep working. Let's keep going. Let me know in the comments where you're from. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.